How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We are live for the Global Producer Letter. We are going to be reacting to this. We got something doing with Future Saga for this February Producer Letter. Could it be the Tanabata LR? Real quick, before we drop into what's happening, give your last minute predictions. What are we going to see here? I'm betting Goku Black Rose. This dude is the Tanabata LR, but let's see. We got about 20 seconds till they kick things off here. Here we go. We got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and here we go.
Hello, salut, annyeonghaseyo, ni hao, guten tag, hola.
All right, Omatsu.
Konnichiwa. Dragon Ball Z.
What do we got here?
メインプロデューサーのお松です。本日は1月の
Okay, so global first stuff we're talking about here.
いただきました。海外版先行施策について詳細をお伝え
Notice they got 2 blocks. That means there's 2 things coming. Two announcements. Ooh, boy. Oh, man. I got chills. Chicken skin, man.
まずは1つ目。皆さん大変お待たせいたしました。数年ぶりに海外版先行でDokkanフェス
Yeah, there we go.
を実施いたします。
Global first DFE, we knew
気
this.
になる新キャラクターですが、まずはこちらをご覧ください。どうぞ。
Come on. Okay, okay. So they're replaying that trailer from yesterday. Okay. Yes, okay, it is Rose. So hot. Oh my goodness. Oh, that looks so good.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's the active. Oh, he does the rift. And the multiple Goku Blacks. What? New Vegeta? New Vegeta? Oh, he's a TUR. Okay, so it's not an LR. Okay.
ということで、新キャラクターとして怒りという力
Yeah, he's a TUR.
ゴ
Okay.
クブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼが登場いたします。
He's Extreme Fizz too. That's exactly what he needed to be.
を実施いたしましたが、皆さんの予想は合っておりました
Were we
でしょ
able
う
to
か
predict the character? Yes, you guys made it super
今回の
obvious.
発表で海外版のユーザーの皆さんに少しでも喜んでもらえた
Oh,
ら
you bet it
本当に
does.
嬉しいです。続きまして怒りという力の掌握
Alright, so let's take a look at what he's doing here.
性能をご紹介いたします。性能はこちらになります。
Okay, categories. Realm of God. I mean, that's to be expected. Potara, Future Saga. Okay, here's the leader skill. Super bosses. Yes, we are getting the super bosses. Corrosive. Oh my goodness. Slow down, guy. All right. Raises attack and defense for the turn. All right. Passive. Okay, so we're gonna pause right here so we can read the passive. Actually, let's keep it going. We'll come back afterwards. Okay, nice. All right, I like what I'm seeing. Oh, he does have a domain. Super bosses 10%. Right. Okay. Interesting. Greatly raises attack and defense for the turn. Oh man, there's a whole lot going on here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to come back when the announcements are over. Okay, so just like God Goku, he's leading a new category introduced in the previous anniversary.
条件を満たすことでアクティブスキルを発動、自身が分身するほか、フィールド、都市、未来、時空の亀裂
Oh, I can't believe we're gonna Goku Black Rift as a card now.
時空の亀裂が発動している間はスーパーボスカテゴリーの敵と
Alright.
全員のアタックとディフェンスがアップいたします。分身前も二次木玉を取得するごとに追加で攻撃をすることができますが、
Alright, so additionals on Rainbow Orb pickup. Okay.
必殺技を放つことができる可能性があります。また、
Alright.
自身で待機玉以外の木玉を二次木玉
Dude, these animations look so sick.
できるようになる。
This is so
よ
good.
り複数回攻撃しやすくなり、安定した戦いを楽しむことができるようになります。 今回のドッカンフェスでは全世界同時キャンペーンのダブルドッカンフェスにて登場した無限の聖域合体ザマス全身全霊を
Oh, shoot. Okay, so the banner is going to return the Future Saga LRs.
スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド SS ベジータ
Oh, man, this is a stacked banner. What? And VT is on there too. I mean, I don't need them, but I'm sure somebody does.
ピックアップに含まれております。皆さんぜひ引いてみてくださいね。また、
Oh, here goes the tickets.
ゲーム内の
In Future Haunts on the banner, by the way.
超ドッカンガシャチケットは今回発表させていただきました。悟空ブラック
Oh, so this on the 6th is when we can summon on the banner. Okay.
で使用可能となっております。ぜひこの機会に
So it'll be a minute before we can summon on the ticket banner.
を仲間にして合体ザマス
Which makes me think there won't be paid tickets for this one.
編成したチームを組んでみてくださいね。2つ目は
Ooh, okay. Easy A, come on. AGL Trunks, do it. Do it.
追加されるキャラクターを紹
On
介
the 22nd of...
こちらは
This is in 2 days.
スーパーボスカテゴリー
Oh, okay, so it's an extreme unit. Super bosses. What is it?
こちらになります。限界を
ケフラ
高みケフラになります。
What?
極限 Z 覚醒後の
That
性能は
makes sense.
こちらになります。
I mean, I'm not upset, but... Okay. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to come back and take a look at this. They're moving too fast through this, but okay, I'm seeing some stuff. She's so greatly stacking attacks so that she's permanently stacking. Okay. Alright. 250% defense. Alright, super attack once fully raised up. Still greatly raising attacks, so she can hit some numbers here as long as you get her built up. Additional attack 6.
いかがでしたでしょうか。
Okay, so she seemed alright. We'll take a look here. We'll come back and look through the video as we go through.
最後に直近開催を予定しておりま
Half
す。
of all the things.
情報をお届けいたします。
Okay.
2月21日より
Alright, so during the campaign up until the 20th.
実施しております
Oh, starting tomorrow. Okay, actually, no, starting tomorrow. Alright, we can do all the memorial battles and Link skill events. Sweet. Okay.
また2月29日より戦闘力ボーナス
Oh, the quest mode power level bonus.
ゼニー獲得量や各
Sweet.
アイテム
Okay, this is awesome. So this basically, as he's saying, it increases our drop rates on stuff.
挑戦回数が増えたりするなど戦闘力が高ければ高いほど様々なボーナスを獲得することができます。
This will be pretty cool. I'll do another video going over like exactly what this is bringing because it's actually really neat.
たくさん手に入る戦闘力ボーナス記念キャンペーンも合わせて
Alright, excellent. We'll take that. More stones.
仲間にしたキャラクターを育成し戦闘力を上げてみてもらえればなと思います。こちらで本日の情報は以上となります。
Alright.
それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。See you!
Alright. Okay, so that was expected and unexpected at the same time. So let's go ahead, let's take a minute here and let's kind of talk about what they go over here. So let's just get the Lofi playing in the background here and let's continue on with the video. Here we go. Alright, so let's talk about what's coming here. So if we back up for a second, alright, so let's talk about what he's doing here. Alright, so we have a domain. Alright, so leader skill, let's start there. So we've got super bosses, corroded body and mind, category key 3, HP attack defense 170, and an additional HP attack defense 30% for Realm of Gods and exploding rage. So, I mean, this is about pretty standard for what we would expect for a Goku Black. It's basically going to cover everything that Tech Zamos covers more or less, although having super bosses now gives him access to like Ribrianne and Kefla, obviously, but we'll get there. Alright, so let's talk about where's next. So let's go into the super attack here. Alright, so raises attack and defense for the turn, so pretty standard super attack effect. Alright, passive. Oh, no. passive. Here we go. So you shall die in vain. We got key 2, attack defense 200%. Guards all attacks for the turn from his entry turn. He reduces damage received 6% per super boss's category ally on the team, up to 30. So, I mean, if you're running him with other Zamasas and Goku Blacks, which you probably are, right, we're talking a 30% damage reduction, plus an additional 30% reduction before attacking. So 60% reduction before attacking. He has an additional attack per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. He has an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack. He launches an additional super attack every time he performs 5 times in battle. So that's like that Trunks and that Evo Vegeta effect, right? He's got an additional attack defense 30% within the same turn with each attack performed. Yeah, oh yeah, this is definitely like that, which makes sense. And the funny thing about this is, I think about a year ago almost, when I predicted we would get a new Goku Black, I figured they would give him an effect like this, right? Because it makes sense for like all the Goku Blacks and stuff, bunch of attacks. Yeah, okay, so he also gives super bosses key 2 within the same turn after receiving an attack. He has a great chance of nullifying Ki Blast supers directed at the character. Very nice. Okay. All right, so that is the passive. So that's in his base form. All right, so let's go to that active skill here. So the active skill, Time Rift of Wrath. He creates a domain that raises super bosses allies by key 2 and for 4 turns. So it's just key. That's it. No, that can't be it. Oh, just the active skill raises the key. All right, well, we'll get into the domain in a second. And it can be activated in the same turn that all can be activated when all allies are super bosses, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or from the 6th turn from the start of battle when there's no super bosses. Okay, a bit shame that it is that late in the fight, right? Because now he's competing with Texamos for the domain, I guess. Okay. All right, so wait, let's go back a second. So I want to look at the effect of the domain itself. Here we go. All right, so no, that's not it. There we go. All right, well, let's go super attack. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for the turn. Causes a miss damage. So that is a 1-turn greatly raise attack and 1-turn defense raise. Passive skill, now that he's in his domain, is key 2, attack defense 222%. He has effective against all types. He reduces damage received by 66% before attacking, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, Fizz excluded, to rainbow key spheres. He launches an additional attack that has a rare chance of becoming a super attack per rainbow key sphere. Really rare? Okay, and has a great chance, and launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming an additional super attack every time he performs 5 attacks in battle. He has an additional 33% within the same turn each attack performs. So he's just slightly more powerful than what he was before, as well as having 66% damage reduction and effective against all types. So I could see him doing some numbers, especially with that super attack greatly raising the attack, which is why I assume they give him the rare chance, since it is a greatly stack. So that is interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. We're definitely going to have to test him out in game. Looks like everything is going to be dropping tomorrow based on the dates they gave for the campaign, right? So interesting. Okay, now let's move on to the, let's come back here to the Dokkan Fest. So I believe it's starting tomorrow, right? And then we can use the tickets on the 6th. So yeah, here we go. All right, Super Dokkan tickets, which can be obtained starting on the 6th by completing missions. So yeah, this is just like typical thank you celebration. You can start completing the missions. Oh, no, I'm mixing up the months there. No, it's the 6th of February. So this is already passed. So this is referring to what we've already been completed. So wait, did they not give a time drop for this? I'm guessing when the events drop tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's go to the Easy A for Kefla here. All right. So they adjusted her skills for leveling up for the third turn, and then next attacking turn for Super Saiyan Kefla. And then let's take a look at what she's doing here. All right, so her leader skill is now, for both categories, are just flat 170 boost to all 3 stats. Her super attack in base greatly raises attack infinitely, but I mean, you're only going to be there for 1 turn, right? Raises defense for the turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and lowers defense. While in let's back up for a second. So while in base, she's got 200% defense, she's got attack 200%, 100% when performing a super attack, and an additional 150 with a high chance of evading enemies' attack. All right, I can dig that. 50% chance to evade with 3 or more key spheres, and she launches an additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained, and then transforms from the 3rd turn. Okay, so I mean, that's not too bad. It's pretty basic, but it is only the base form. You're only here for the turn. When she transforms, still greatly raising attack and raising defense for the turn. Passive now, 250% defense, attack 250%, additional 100% defense when performing a super attack, and an additional attack 150 with a 50% chance of evading enemy's attack with 2 or more key spheres. So a little bit easier to get that evade now, and an additional 50% defense with 4 or more key spheres. Launches an additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres. Okay, nice. All right, I like that. So with some additional investment, she could do good. All right, so up to Super Saiyan 2, now greatly raising attack and defense. So not much is changing there. All right, and let's look at the passive here. All right, so now she's got key 3, 260% defense, attack 260%, and an additional defense 120% when performing an attack. She has a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. And now she has just right out the gate too. It's not. Then an additional 160 in defense, 60% with 2 or more key spheres obtained. She launches an additional super attack with 4 key spheres, and an additional super attack and chance of performing a critical hit, and chance of evading enemies' attacks 20% with 6 key spheres. So actually, she's pretty good once she gets up to Super Saiyan 2. The problem is getting there, right? We do need some events. I feel like in Omega she could probably get there. Some other events she might struggle, like in Fusion Zamash, you're probably just getting to her to her Super Saiyan 2 by the very end of the fight. It'll be like your final turn, but I think most other events she should be all right. So wow, unexpected but expected. As I said, we got a Goku Black coming. Let's see, where is it? I want that. There's the screen right there. Oh no, come back. There we go. Okay, yeah, so summon period, there it is right there. This is what I was looking for. So we have the summons starting tomorrow night at 21:59 PST. So that is about 8 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. I'll do a video later tonight on when the banners drop and whether or not you should be summoning on this banner. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what did you think of the reveal of this TUR Goku Black? How's he looking to you? I think he's looking all right. I think he takes a little bit to build, but once he's there, and I kind of like what I'm seeing. I can't wait to test him out in game. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.